3. This is Morgan.
I'm Lila. And I'm Kayla.
And I'm Chloe.
And we are part of a group called the Lemonade Brigade. If you haven't heard of us, we are a group of kids created right here in McHenry who have lemonade stands to raise funds for children in need. Since October 2014, we have helped 54 children, have hosted 50 days worth of lemonade stands, give or take a couple days, and have raised, pausing for dramatic effect, $75,000. This doesn't include today's total. Would you like to hear today's total? Yeah. Another pause. $726. We are so excited to give our funds to Colton and his family.
During our speech last year, we told you about how we started. We told you our plans for that summer and our plans for the future. Since some of you were not here last year, we will give you a brief summary about how we became the Lemonade Brigade.
We are just 3 bored girls during the last week of summer in 2014. One of us came up with the idea to have a lemonade stand. While we were making the lemonade, my mom mentioned possibly giving funds we raised to a little boy who was battling cancer. We all thought this was a great idea. One of us suggested that 1% would be a suitable amount to donate. My mom kindly guided us up to 100%. That was better. At that lemonade stand, we raised about $800, and since then, we have blossomed into a charity that I am proud to be a part of. Going back to our plans this summer, today was it. Today we held our second and final lemonade stand for our season. We decided to hold 2 lemonade stands every year. One that we put on ourselves, and one where we help a local organization or fundraiser. That one's you guys. About a month ago, we held our second annual Spring Spectacular lemonade stand. Let me give you the history behind our Spring Spectacular. We came up with the idea because we were trying to impress Channel 9's Marcus LaShock with an amazing lemonade stand. What a better way to impress him than having a lemonade stand bigger than all of our previous ones. Instead of raising funds for only 1 child, we'll raise funds for 5. Well, 5 turned into 6, 6 turned into 7, and then 8. Anyway, he was scheduled to come out and film on a segment on one of our stands, and it was our choice to choose what we wanted it to be. The night before the stand, a tornado ripped through Fairdale, Illinois. Marcus LaShock was needed there. Our hearts and prayers were with the people affected by the tornado that day. But we had 8 children recipients counting on us to throw them the best lemonade stand we could. To date, that lemonade stand is our most successful stand, raising $13,000. That is why we chose to make this an annual stand. And by raising funds for as many kids as possible during one stand, we won't be having stands every other weekend like we did last year. So to answer our most frequently asked question, what do you have planned for the rest of the summer? Well, camping, boating, swimming, Great America, summer camp, vacation, geocaching, float trips, Thursday night concerts at the park, outdoor movie theater, zoo, and the Shed Aquarium, to name a few. And every Sunday morning, you can find me over at the Caddy Shack. You know my eye is on that Evans Scholarship.
And just in case you were wondering, Marcus LaShock did come to one of our stands. And if you'd like to see the video, Google Lemonade Brigade and Mr. Brightside. But my favorite was when we were on Steve Harvey. He called me the bomb diggity.
Before we close, I'd like to propose a toast. To the Ladies Association.
Association for putting on this amazing cancer rally. We know firsthand how much work events like this are. We know the anxiety behind relying fully on good weather. We know all about the late nights going over every little detail. We know what it feels like to worry about whether or not your event will be a success. Well, ladies, you rock this rally. Thank you so much for inviting us to be a part of it. Cheers. Cheers. We hope you'll invite us back.
Okay, well that pretty much wraps up things for us. We had an amazing time here today. We can't think of a better stand to end our season.
Lemons.